How's it going? Before we start, first and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone who's here. Secondly, I'd like to say you're welcome as you're polite and you're thanking me back. Okay, so I always talk about create your own characters and do your own stories and da 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 da. And on this video, I want to show you exactly my own personal characters that I've created and not necessarily, well, yeah, give you like a breakdown of how I came to it again. But with me, I'm not my artistic process is not, it's not like it's not a dictatorship. It's not like it's not rigid in the sense of like, this is how you do it, this is the way you do it. It's plenty ways to get there for me. Sometimes I'm, structured, sometimes I'm not because my ideas they come by itself. Like it's not so I can't force it, but I can cultivate it by you know consuming art, consuming life, looking at different things, experiences, uh, you know, um, quality time with friends and hardships, pain, all of these things. That's like life. It comes together, and then I'm saying from there you have a lot of things to work with, and then you mesh it together, and then comes out what comes out. This is my process. So let's get started. I've been talking for a while now. We're gonna get started. It's gonna slide this way or that way. See you in a bit. So as promised, here's my original character Golzif, one of my many characters. If you look on here, I'm using simple shapes. The head is like a rectangle, a square circle for the, mouth. Well, not the mouth, but where the mouth goes, and then a long cylinder for the neck because it's a giraffe, and then a rectangle, some circles, cylinders, same shapes. What I'm doing here is what's called a character turn around, and this is just to get familiar because, like I said, I want to animate my stuff and I want to make cool animations. And if you look, it's all lining up the same. Gozef is one of the characters you've already seen. So here is another one where I'm designing more characters for the story. What I done was I got references to create this. This is a monkey. His name's like Cop something monkey, but I changed it to Cappuccino Cap, which I give him some hat. And he's a cheeky little fella or a little hustler. You can see he's got his little pouch, and I done a character turnaround for him as well. I made sure that it's all on the same height level. With this one, I just went straight with it. I didn't use the shapes, but on my head, I know the shapes that I'm using. So that's why it's a good practice for that. So it just comes in naturally. And next one is a cuttlefish, and I named him Cutter. Again, so you could just use references and then create your own characters out of it. Let your imagination run wild. So all these characters they fit in the story of Gozif and Croc. I still haven't got a title for the actual, you know, series, but it is what it is. Like I said, for me, I'm not forcing nothing. It's just like it comes, and I'm just going with that. And then I picked the colors for them. I picked I cleaned up a little bit, picked the colors, and then I done another animal boss, which is Snake. Well, his name's Slime. He's a snake, and then there you have it. And then after you've done that, you wanna familiarize your characters and start to animate them so you can feel them in environments actually doing something. You can, you're gonna go through obstacles and struggles. So look over there. I have my cappuccino cap character design. I'm trying to draw a bicycle, but because I haven't drew a bicycle before, I'm struggling with it. I try again. I fail, but that's okay. You can always just get a reference and then boom. I just done a quick trace, and then that's just to familiarize myself with the bike, and then I'm just animating the bike moving. This is the scene where Gozef meets up with Cappuccino. This is all just rough. Again, this is something new for me. I haven't really animated a bike before, but that's the good thing. You want to challenge yourself. You want to do something new. Yeah, you want to do something that you're scared of doing, and then guess what? Once you've done it once, it's not so scary anymore. And then you'll have a better understanding next time you're doing it, and next time you're animating it, and then there you have it. And then now I'm doing a close up to Cappuccino. He's just chilling there, you know, acting cool with his little pouch, and then goes if on the bike as well. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, for me, like I said, I'm just familiarizing myself with my characters and how they would act in their animation scenarios, animation scenes. Um, and I'm really pleased with this one. I'm even pleased with the next shot that I'm going to show you that you do what's hard, overcome those obstacles, and then next level. So if you remember last video, I had to trace the bicycle. In this video, I didn't need to do that. I wasn't as nervous as the first time. I got that confidence. I know it's not the perfect bike, but like I said, for me, articulation is important for me because the things like, yes, it's not perfect. It's not how I want it to look. It's not at the level and standard that I want it. However, does that mean I'm going to stop and not do anything because it's come on, like it doesn't make sense. It's like just do for now, and then you've done it once, and then you can perfect it because now you've done it, you can do it, and then you just clean it up, you work on it, put the repetition in, and then guess what? Then it becomes that nice finish. But in the meantime, don't worry about it because it's just you wanna get comfortable just animating, you wanna get comfortable just drawing, you wanna get comfortable with all these things. So it's like just do it. Yeah, it might not look to your standard. Yeah, it might not look good. You might not like it, but it's okay because your first drawing it's not going to be the same as your 1000 number drawing. You know, you're good, man. You're good. Keep up. So this is this, and I'm gonna show you now this animation in motion. So we're gonna see that now, and there you have it. It's a rough piece, but look at that. Look at that beauty. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You can't hate on that. And then imagine that colored, finished, you know what I mean? And go into a story. This, I came a long way with this. I couldn't do this back in the day. Like this would just be like, oh, I wish I could do this type thing. But that's how you get there by just doing. You're just gonna get there by wishing. You're gonna get there by getting embarrassed, do it, and you'll get there. And like I said, this is not even where I want it to be, but I love it. I love it. If you made it this far, you're special and you're putting in the work. And I want to say, actually, I don't know. I don't know if you're putting in the work. I hope you are. And if you are, keep pushing and keep going, and you'll get to your destination. But you gotta put the mileage in. That's free game there. I appreciate you lot. Thank you for everything. Subscribe, show love, and I'll drop more game next time. Love, love.